If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Brianna and I have two kids. One is just about to be 2.5 and the other just turned 6 months. And I have a fiance named Chris, and my channel is about lifestyle, beauty, and kind of like child updates, I guess you'd say. If you want to join my channel, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I post my videos. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing the 6-month update for my Emma girl and myself postpartum. I have a lot to catch y'all up on because she is definitely a lot bigger and she is doing a lot more things. Go ahead and get myself out of the way so we can talk about this girl and her updates. I'm going to be talking about breastfeeding, bleeding, periods. If you don't care about that, if you don't want to hear about that, just go ahead and click off this video. Or you can fast forward to this girl's little part that's going to be super cute and fun to talk about. I am obviously no longer postpartum bleeding, or I do not have any stitches, anything like that. I think it took the stitches about probably a good 3 to 4 weeks to probably dissolve all the way completely, because I tore, I think I had like a 2nd-degree tear again with her like I did with my first. So it took about that amount of time, and I only bled for like 4 weeks postpartum, so that's a lot better than with my first, because I actually bled longer than that. My body feels a lot better. I feel like almost completely back to myself. I have a lot of energy some days and a lot of not energy other days. Breastfeeding is going pretty good. She's eating really good, obviously, if you can't tell. I'm producing enough for her, and she is actually still a little bit hungry afterwards sometimes. And that's where, you know, obviously baby food and stuff like that comes in. I'm glad to no longer be pregnant anymore, and if we do decide to have one more, then I'm definitely going to wait about almost exactly 2 years before we even try for another one. For our last, my birth control. Now, this is just how I feel about it. Other people, they feel differently sometimes about it, but this is the longest I've had the Nexplanon in my arm. It's actually like right here. Last time with my first, I actually got it taken out at, I believe I got it placed in February in my arm, and I got it taken out on May 1st. So that's only like a 3, barely 4-month time span of having it in my arm. And this time I have had it placed since January. So I've had it from January 2021 to now June 2021. At first it was okay. It felt kind of similar like my last one. And I actually had a period a week after it was inserted, which was really odd for me because I was barely past my 6-week postpartum mark and I had my first period. So I was like, great, this thing's gonna be lovely. Okay, I had that period 6 weeks postpartum, and then I had another period in April this year, and I have not had another period yet. So that is really weird for me, because before I've had these birth control inserted, I have always been on time, regular, every month. I'm not irregular. So I obviously knew with my first one, once I passed that their day of not getting my period, I knew something was up because I'm always regular. So for this to be spread out like this and me not have a period every month and it just be so off and on and irregular, that kind of is weird to me. But I mean, I guess it's nice to not have a period every month, not being pregnant. I just hope that it doesn't affect anything. Supposedly it says it shouldn't affect fertility or anything like that, but it's always like you have that scary thought in the back of your mind. This birth control has been making me have irregular periods. It also, I can tell at times, it makes me feel very moody and irritated pretty quickly which is weird for me because, I mean, everybody gets frustrated and mad sometimes, that's a given, but I feel like because of me not having my periods like I usually do, my hormones and everything are so thrown off. So every time I get like mad or frustrated or irritated, I can just feel it inside, like it's not being released like it should. And I can definitely tell my hormones are probably definitely... Ooh, you okay? Ooh. You okay? That's interesting. And I've also felt crampy off and on. I feel crampy off and on as well. I feel like I almost had my period twice and nothing ever happened, so that's weird too. Yeah, it's just odd. Birth control is really weird, and if I could choose to not be on it, I would choose not to, but obviously if you don't, then things happen. I definitely feel like myself besides the birth control, like with that stuff going on. Because if that stuff wasn't going on, I would definitely feel 100% back to myself. Except for feeling tired from feeding during the night. Oh, I also forgot. I am definitely having postpartum hair loss for sure. Every time I take a shower, every time I wear my hair up for a couple days, hair is like coming out like there's no tomorrow. But yeah, breastfeeding's going good. I still have my birth control in. I have, somewhat energy. So that is all about me, and that's my update about me being 6 months postpartum. I also forgot one more thing. I am definitely back to my in-between original weight before I was pregnant. I actually weigh 130 now, and I weighed 121 when I started my pregnancy, so I definitely am very happy with that weight. I actually wanted to be about 130 or more because technically I'm like underweight if I pass under 120 for my age and height. I'm definitely glad to be at 130. I'm not really worried about my weight, and I definitely am in awe of everybody that has had a kid, because no matter what you weigh, no matter what you look like, we all have carried a human in our bodies, and to me that just is mind-blowing. So yeah, y'all are doing great, and now it is time to talk about Miss Emma. She is 5 days past 6 months old. I waited a little bit for her to finish being completely sick with all that runny nose and everything like that to film this video. She is doing so good. She is growing great. She's getting taller, getting chubbier. It's definitely a big difference from 6 weeks to 6 months. She has grown a lot. She is becoming more active. She can actually sit up on her own if I place her in the sitting position. She is smiley. She laughs. She is actually teething as well. She has been teething since 3 months, but her teeth have been just taking their sweet time coming through. They still have not popped through, but you can still see the white buds of where they're gonna come through. And she drools like crazy because of her teething. She has discovered that she has hands, feet, discovered that she wears a diaper. She actually has just said, and y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but I swear I have confirmation from like 2 other people that it really sounds it really sounds like she has said mama. She makes so many noises and sounds. She like screams, growls. It was very playful. She likes to bounce, obviously. We've got a little bouncer for her that she sits in and plays in and has little activities on it. She loves her brother. She loves to try to like attack him and touch your face with her hands. I do not know what she currently weighs. or how tall she is, but she should be going to the doctor really soon, and I'll figure that out. I'm guessing she probably weighs around 17, maybe to 19 pounds right now. She's definitely getting her bottom teeth coming through. She definitely makes so many cute facial expressions. She breastfeeds very well. She eats a lot during the day. I kind of just feed her on demand. I try to go 3 hours without feeding her, but sometimes, I mean, it is what it is. I just feed her on demand so that hopefully she'll sleep more at nighttime. But at nighttime, she does wake up about sometimes 2 to 3 times at night, which is very different from 6 weeks. She only woke up like maybe once. Sometimes she didn't even wake up at all during the night, so I'm definitely a little bit more tired these days, but that's okay. For colicky, like times that she had, and kind of like somewhat small amount of reflux issues have definitely gone away. She struggled really bad with that about, I'd say, a month and a half to 2.5 months. She struggled with that. She would always be like spitting up or having so many issues with going to the bathroom, going number 2, and would have a colic hour, they'd say. I actually spoke to her doctor about this as well. She believes that she has somewhat of colic as well. She would just cry from a certain amount of time every evening. So I'm definitely glad she does not have any more issues like that. She eats baby food now. She loves baby food except for the mixed vegetables. She was not a fan. She made the most awful face, but she loves all the others so far. And I have introduced a little bit of apple juice with like 2/3 water. She definitely was obsessed with that. And she is wearing a size 3 diaper and is chewing on everything, obviously, as you can see. She's wanting to grab everything, chew on everything. She's interested in everything, wants to play. Oh, bless you. So it is a very fun time right now, and I'm excited for her to start crawling and being able to sit up for longer periods of time without falling over. Whoa! Because she actually still does fall over occasionally after she's been sitting up for a little while. I'm excited to see her and her brother's relationship grow as she can become more active and walk and everything like that. And I'm just excited in general. So what do you have to say about it, Emma? Are you happy? Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Oh, she also loves to be tickled and played with as well when we play with her and laugh. Hi. Hi, baby you. Hi, Emma. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Say bye.
Bye.
Okay, I just realized that it actually cut me off at the end of my video. I forgot a couple things as well. I was gonna say at the end of the video that her hair is actually starting to grow, and it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun to style her hair and everything like that. I'm super excited, and even clip little bows in. I also forgot to mention that she was fitting into 0 to 3. Now she is in clothing sizes 6 to 9, and she's even fit into like a couple 12-month things. Hi. She barely fits into anything like 3 to 6. It's mostly 6 to 9 now. and that's pretty accurate because she just hit 6 months. She can actually roll over front to back and back to front. You don't think so? She can actually like make herself kind of like in a crawling position, especially with her arms. So that's all the updates. That's all that I forgot to mention. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a great week or a great weekend. Bye guys.
Wow. Bye-bye.
Her teeth have